Tim Rhea here live at Surf Incubator's new party for the cool event space here. And
I'm loving it. This is an amazing space.
It's groovy. So this is a historic building in Seattle. So we have Peter Hamilton, who's the CEO of HasOffers. It's one of the hotter tech companies here in the Northwest. Why don't you tell everybody about your company?
Yeah, we started in 2009 and going strong, went from 0 to 105 employees, raised a little money this year with Excel Partners, launched a product more recently called mobileapptracking.com that attributes advertising for mobile apps. So we're supporting a lot of the major gaming companies out there like Supercell and Cabana games, but also a lot of the major hotel companies like kayak.com, Hotel Tonight, Airbnb, and getting into entertainment now. These entertainment companies like Spotify and Sony, they're also doing a lot of advertising for their mobile apps. They need to determine the performance of those campaigns and do attribution. So we're supporting a lot of that expansion here in the U.S. and now very much so abroad. We've been moving into Japan and setting up an office in London. We already have an office in Tel Aviv, and yeah, we're just expanding as fast as we can.
What kind of people are you hiring?
We're kind of all over the map. We have open positions in engineering all the time, especially in big data science, as well as on our back end and API. But we're investing even more into our front end right now. We're doing a lot of really cool stuff on the user interface. A lot of the account management and sales is happening all over the world. So we're growing our office in San Francisco. We have, I think, 12 people down there at this point. So we'll be growing more in London, more in Berlin probably pretty soon. But yeah, we're kind of, marketing and ops and everything is kind of growing right now.
So if you're going to give some advice to companies, especially who have mobile apps as part of their business model, you might be the guy to talk to.
Yeah, I know a little bit about that. We certainly watch some of the best players in that industry, some of the most expert user acquisition people in the world. And what we see is they just really pay attention to testing. They work with maybe 3, 4, 5 different channels to start with. They see which ones work, which ones don't. They optimize the experience and they turn up the spend. And then they move on. They find new partners. In the example like Cabana Games, they started out with our attribution technology in place, and they were working with maybe 2, 3, 4 different partners. They scaled that up to advertising with over 170 different channels and became the top grossing app in the iTunes Store for 2012 with Kingdoms of Camelot. And it's amazing because you didn't see Kingdoms of Camelot as a top 10 free app or a top 10 pay app, but it was the top grossing app. And it was all, a lot of that was due to performance advertising, really driving users that have lifetime value, driving users that actually do something on the app.
What's next up for you? And this will be the last question.
Next up, we're making a lot of pretty major changes to the platform coming up. You're going to see some major refreshes. You're going to see some big partnerships with Google and Twitter and Facebook and folks like that. We really want to be the household name for unbiased attribution in the mobile space. So you're going to see some big marketing pushes. You're going to see us make some strategic moves in Q1 and Q2. I mentioned we raised a little bit of money with Excel Partners. We haven't yet touched any of that financing up until this point. That's all to really fuel growth and fuel some really strategic product insight.
Awesome, Peter. Well, hey, thanks for being on the show. Check them out. Hot place, cool place to work. I saw your office. Looks really fun.
I think it's pretty cool. We have a chef in-house, so we'll cook for you every day. You enjoy that nice paleo diet here in Seattle.
Awesome. So, hey, Tim Rhea signing off for the DICE sponsored show here at Surf Incubator in Seattle. See ya.